Everybody, I am Miss Barnett, counselor for students whose last names begin with the letters A through F. Here we are at the time of the year where it is time to start thinking about scheduling for next year. So what we're going to do today is give you a packet that will assist you in your course selections for next year. In that packet, you will have a student success plan, a course listing, a listing of the diploma options and endorsements and all the requirements for each of those. And finally, you will have your transcript to assist you with selecting courses according to what diploma option that you've chosen. So let's talk about the Student Success Plan for a minute. The Student Success Plan is going to actually have two purposes. It's going to allow you to fill out a plan of courses that you want to take for your remaining years of high school, and also it's going to serve as your course selection sheet for next year. And what that means is if you are, say, currently a 10th grader, then in the 11th grade box, those are going to be the courses that you want to take for next year, and we will actually take that course listing that you put there, those courses, and we'll input those in the computer as your course selections for next year. And then you will fill out your senior year, just kind of a brainstorm, a plan for what you want to take your senior year. Those will not be concrete. You certainly will be able to change those at this time next year, and we'll go from there. But for this upcoming school year's grade level, that's what we're actually going to use as your course selection sheet. You also have a course listing in your packet, and that is just a list of the courses that we're going to offer here next year at Biloxi High School. If you need further information on those, you can go to the counselor's webpage, which is on the Biloxi High School website, and you will find a course catalog, which will list all of the courses and then have a description and any prerequisites, how many credits they're worth, all of those kind of things listed there under the course catalog. Then you're going to have a diploma endorsement options sheet that will give you all 4 of the diploma endorsements and the requirements for those, so you can decide which one of those you would like to pursue and make sure you take the classes accordingly. And finally, you will have your transcript, and that is going to list all of the courses that you've had so far, the credits that you've earned for those, and it'll also have a listing of the classes that you're currently taking, and you can kind of use that to cross-check what you want to take next year and your remaining years of high school. If you have any questions, just remember to contact your counselor. If you're a career tech student, you will contact Mr. Rossetti. Everyone else, you will just contact your counselor that's assigned to you by alphabet.
My name is Dr. Richardson, and I'm one of the counselors here at Biloxi High School. I service students whose last names begin with M through R and are not career tech students. What I'm going to do is talk to you about the traditional diploma. It consists of 24 credits to graduate on this option. The breakdown is you will need 4 Englishes. You have to have English 1 and English 2 plus 2 others of your choice. Maths, you will have to have 4 maths. You have to have Algebra 1 plus 3 others. Now, take in consideration that most students earn an 8th grade credit in math, so that will count. So again, you will need Algebra 1, which is a requirement, plus 3 others of your choice. Sciences, you will have to have 3 credits. Now, 1 has to be biology, plus 2 other sciences of your choice. Social studies, you will need 3.5, so you have to have U.S. history, world history, U.S. government, economics, and Mississippi studies. So take in consideration that the U.S. history and the world history are year-long courses, and the other ones are half credits. So you have to have 3.5 credits of social studies to graduate on this diploma option. PE, you will only need a half. Health, you will also need a half credit. 1 fine art. Now, we have lots of fine arts at Biloxi High School. It can consist of band, your major art classes, choir, strings, piano. Anything like that will count as a fine art. You will have to have 1 full credit of 1 to graduate. College and career readiness, most students take this a half their junior year and a half their senior year. You will have to have 1 full credit of college and career readiness to graduate. Technology, 1 credit of a technology. Most students earn a technology credit in 8th grade. If not, you do have some options here at Biloxi High School, but you have to have 1 full credit of a technology to graduate. The additional electives on a traditional option, you will have to have 5.5 to make your 24. Students look forward to their senior year because they usually get to qualify for early release. So some things that you have to take in consideration to get this your senior year. You have to meet the college benchmark, which consists of 17 on the English and a 19 on the math. That is one way for you to get early release. The next one is to earn civil level on the ACT work keys. That is your second way to get early release. The last one, and be very mindful of this, is several things you have to do. One is you have to have a 2.5 GPA, that's your overall GPA. You must pass all of your statewide assessments, all 4, and you have to be on track for your diploma option. So if you're on traditional, you have to meet all the requirements for your diploma options. And lastly, you have to be enrolled in Essentials to College Math or Essentials to College Literacy class. So those are 3 different ways that you can earn early release as a senior. And that pretty much wraps up the traditional pathway. Again, taking consideration that you need 24 credits and also the requirements for early release. And next will be Ms. Jackson.
Hello, I'm Ms. Jackson. My alphabet is G through L for all grades. And I'm going to follow up the traditional path and talk about the academic endorsement. The academic endorsement requires 26 credits to graduate, and you have to have a 2.5 GPA. Your ACT scores do not change. You still need a 17 for your English and a 19 for your math subscores for the ACT. You do, however, have to have 2 more math classes. You need a total of 4 math classes, but you need 2 above Algebra 1. For your science, you still need 3 science classes, but you have to have 2 above biology. You also have to have 1 AP and or dual credit class. You just need 1, and you have to earn a C or higher in that class. You need 7.5 electives, so your electives went up a little bit to make that 26 credits that you need for the academic endorsement. It is recommended that you take 2 years of foreign language, consecutive years of the same foreign language. It's recommended for your IHL and for college.
Hi, I'm Miss Heather Dito. I am counselor for students S through Z. I'm going to talk to you for just a little bit about the Distinguished Academic Endorsement. This is the highest of all the endorsements. This is also the endorsement where our salutatorian and valedictorians will come from. To complete this endorsement, you have to have a total of 28 credits. You'll have the 4 English, 4 math, 4 science, and 4 social studies, half a PE, half health, an art class. Just like the others, those are there, with the exception you'll need 8 electives. With that, you also have to have a GPA of a 3.0. You'll have courses that fit the college prep curriculum, which is brought to us through the Mississippi Higher Education Institution, and those courses are upper level courses. So for example, your math class, you have to take a math after Algebra 2. So it could be Algebra 3, it could be a dual credit trig or college algebra, or an AP math course. Also, with this, your ACT subscores for English needs to be an 18, and in math you'll need a 22 for this endorsement. Also, you must successfully complete either 3, or in any order, you can do 3 AP classes with the exam, or 3 dual credit classes, or a combination of AP and dual credit. Has to be at least 3. Keep in mind, because a lot of people want that flex schedule their senior year, you still have to have 5 AP dual credit classes, so that would be above this even. Also, keep in mind with all the early release information that these new endorsements offer, you have to meet those guidelines, but being a distinguished academic endorsement receiver, you will have that those stipulations as well.
Hi, I'm Damian Rossetti and I'm the Career Tech Counselor here at Biloxi High School. Today I'm going to cover the career and technical endorsement for you guys. A lot of students who shoot for the academic endorsement or the distinguished academic endorsement, they see all the requirements and they see the total number of credits that they must earn to get to that endorsement when they graduate, and they think, I can't do career tech at the same time. Well, what you can do is you can actually stack endorsements. So you can earn the academic endorsement and at the same time meet the qualifications for the career and technical endorsement. Don't think that you can't do that. We can simultaneously check what classes you're taking over the next 3 years or 2 years and work it out to where it'll fit in your schedule, and when you graduate, not only will you have one endorsement on your diploma, but you can have 2. But the main difference between the career and technical endorsement and your traditional diploma is the requirement for you to have 4 credits of career tech education. And what that entails is you joining a career tech program and taking that for 2 years. Each year that you pass a career tech class, you earn 2 credits. And another difference is the traditional diploma requires you to have 5.5 electives. This one reduces that to 3.5. Now, some additional requirements that you must earn on the career and technical endorsement path. You must have an overall GPA of 2.5. You must earn the silver level on the ACT work keys. And the ACT work keys differs from the regular ACT that you're used to for college entry. What the work keys is a workforce readiness test. So as a second-year career tech student, you'll take the ACT work keys. Also, you must earn 2 additional Carnegie units for a total of 26. So your total amount of credits earned for graduation under this endorsement is 26. You must successfully complete one of the following. 1 dual credit, so that's any dual credit that we offer at Biloxi High, or earned articulated credit in the high school CTE course, or work-based learning or career pathway experience. And what that involves is work-based learning career pathway is Shipbuilding Academy. Shipbuilding Academy students, their eligibility is based on them being a senior, being in the 2nd year of their program, or being a senior completer of a program, because you can finish, if you take 10th and 11th grade career tech, you're finished as a senior, but this is an option for a 3rd year of career tech. And the final requirement under the additional requirements for a career and technical endorsement, you must earn a State Board of Education approved national certification. So career tech students that earn national certifications can check off this requirement and not have to do the dual credit. But certain programs don't have national certifications yet. So for those students, you would replace that with dual credit or the work-based learning experience.
Now we're going to talk about dual credit versus AP courses. I am the dual credit coordinator.
I am the AP coordinator.
And we're going to talk about some similarities and some differences between these 2 types of courses. So you're getting kind of the best of the both worlds right here at the high school.
Now, your AP courses are based on a national curriculum. And just to piggyback on Ms. Barnett, in order to get in either AP or dual credit, you have to have a 20 composite on the ACT or 3.0 GPA. Now, here at Biloxi High School, we offer 12 AP courses. With those courses, you do have to take the AP exam, which is normally in May, and the cost currently is $95. For either one, AP or dual credit, you will get the weight towards your GPA. It is a requirement. If you do not take the exam, you will not get the weighted credit, and that's for AP.
And one other difference between the dual credit and the AP courses is all of the dual credit classes are one semester. So what that means is you will earn 1 high school credit and 3 or 4 college hours in one semester. So you can actually earn the same amount of credit in half the time.
With the APs, you can possibly earn college credit depending on the outcome of your exam. The exams are rated on a 5-point scale, so if you have a 3 or higher, you could possibly get college credit. We also advise you to kind of research and check with the colleges in reference to what they will accept.
Absolutely. Same with dual credit. If you know where you want to attend college and you know a particular program that you might be interested in, it's going to be up to you to contact that college and ensure that the class you take and the hours you earn for college from William Carey University or from your AP exam will be accepted from that particular college or university.
Now, regardless of which one you choose, AP or the dual credits, you will have to work hard in either class, either selection. So you have to be motivated. The workload has increased. It's not your normal classes. So you have to make sure that you're motivated, and that will be the key to success in either classes.
With dual credit and William Carey University, you are actually a William Carey student. You will have a transcript that will follow you throughout your college career. So if you decide to go to graduate school or medical school somewhere and they ask you for all of your college transcripts, you will have to get your dual credit course transcript from William Carey. So it is not something to be taken lightly. It will follow you throughout your college career and maybe even farther than that. But just remember, both of them are extremely rigorous. Both of them require a 3.0 GPA or a 20 on the ACT to get into, and you must be a junior or a senior to take these classes. They are both weighted in your GPA, so they will count a little more in your GPA than a regular class, and they're all taught right here by extremely well qualified teachers at Biloxi High School.
So after reviewing the video and looking over your packets, if you have any questions, just contact your counselor. Your student success plan is going to be due back to your study hall teacher on February the 18th. So just make sure that you get those into them so we can get your requests into the computer and not put our requests in there for you. All right, y'all have a great day. And again, any questions, just contact your counselor.